Alicia Maria Lloyd, the only woman to ever own Sewerby Hall, was born in 1783 in Heslington Hall, York. She was the first child and only daughter of John Greame and his wife, Sarah Yarburgh. Tragically, Sarah died just 2 years later following complications in giving birth to their second child, Yarburgh. Like most men in this period who found themselves widowed, John soon remarried. But he would never have any children with his second wife, and Alicia and Yarburgh were his only children. In 1798 he inherited Sewerby Hall from his uncle and brought his family to Sewerby to live. In 1810 Alicia married George Lloyd, a wealthy barrister, in Bridlington Priory, and a few years later the couple moved to Stockton Hall. In 1856, when Alicia's brother Yarburgh died, she inherited Sewerby Hall. Although she was a regular visitor to Sewerby and became a local benefactor, she never actually moved in and continued to live with her husband in Stockton. Instead, her son Yarburgh took up residence. Alicia lived at a time when opportunities for women were very limited, and for many married women even more so. Like many wealthy women who were denied employment and the same opportunities that were open to their brothers, husbands and fathers, Alicia devoted herself to charitable works, especially in the field of education and in support of the church. Alicia died in 1867 and was buried at Holy Trinity Church, Stockton in the Forest, and both she and George are commemorated on a plaque inside the church. She left many charitable legacies, but the two I want to highlight illustrate her support for the educational plight of impoverished girls. She left £100, the equivalent of about £9,000 today, to the Greycoat Girls' School in York. Half the legacy was for teaching, and the other half for the school's building fund. The Greycoat School was a charitable institution originally founded in the 18th century to provide young girls with skills that would help them find employment in domestic service. She also left a legacy of £10, about £900 today, to the York Female Friendly Society that provided support in the form of medical care, pensions and financial assistance in old age to girls and women who had attended the Greycoat School. Alicia Lloyd is just one of the many women of Sewerby Hall who could have been chosen to celebrate International Women's Day. Amy Johnson, Mary Henderson, Monica Wilkin, Mary Boynton, later Cunliffe Lister, and Alicia's own daughter, also called Alicia, to name a few. But there are many, many more, both known and unknown, who have contributed and still do contribute so much to the rich history of Sewerby Hall and Gardens.